folks, it's been ages, hasn't it? But we're back with another video. Hope you're gonna like it. Just had a parcel come through the door, so let's just have a quick look and see what's going on here then. Didn't order out, so I don't know what this is. Come Royal Mail and all, so it's nice. Talking of Royal Mail, I did some eBaying this week, and how much is postage nowadays? It's gone crackers. I've proper underestimated it and basically done my own legs. Anyway, what's this say here? Dear 00 Dave, I see Richard has let you down massively. I ought to give him a thick ear. Anyway, here's a 47 to cheer you up from Ken Bachmann. Oh, nice one, Ken. Oh, decent. Scott Rail, I've always wanted this one. Absolutely bang on. Nice one, Ken. Appreciate that. You are right, though. Richard does need a thick ear, doesn't he? Because he don't play along, does he? Anyway, what we're going to do today, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring that 66 down off at top with new rake of... it's not a new rake, but I added a few bits to it. Container wagons and whatnot. So we're going to just move a few bits down at bottom. And then we're going to bring him downhill. And then we're going to talk about Liberty Junction 2 at end of this and plans I've been doing. I've not done a great lot. I've been really busy. Reason I've not put a video out for a couple of weeks is, we're going to do that training room where we're a shedding garden and we're going to have a little bit of a gym in the middle. And then basically it was a bit of a trick to my missus so that she thought we were doing a training room like a gym, but really it was going to be a train track with a little bit of a gym. So what I thought is, scrap that. I've selling my motorbike anyway because I'm just not using it. So I've sold that and I thought I've got a bit of room in garage, so I'll just convert garage. So I've spent last week, probably a week and a bit, just planning it and converting garage into a little bit of a gym. So now my shed is fully tracks. There's going to be no missuses in my shed. When I build it, it's not been built yet. It's not even, it's in planning stage though. And I don't mess about, do I? I've just done a gym in like 6 days. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's only got a treadmill in it at the minute. It's not even got any posters of Arnold Schwarzenegger out more out yet, but not to worry, they'll be coming. So what I'll do, I'll just run a few trains around and move a few bits and bobs about, and then I'll talk about that other stuff at the end of the video. Then if there's anyone who can't be bothered watching that nonsense, they don't have to, they can just watch a few trains and then get the sends off. And everyone's happy then, aren't they? Anyone who wants to see what I've been planning can. Just on a side note, I've been waffling on all this year about Colas 37 Accurascale, and now they're out, I ain't bothered buying one. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I can't decide if I actually really want one, or if I'm just going to get other things. I don't know. We'll see. I think Cavalex needs some more of my money, because that old red buffers is absolutely stunningly amazing. And I think there's still a few in stock somewhere, but I'm just trying to not buy trains at the minute and spend my money on just other bits and pieces, which doesn't help when I've got like Wayne Atkinson sending me special offer emails through email and Hilton at Proper Chuffs doing the same as well. But I don't mind that because sometimes there's some absolute unmissable bargains, like that lady Diana Spencer, which... it's only DCC ready, but it was like 140 quid on offer. And I mean, it's 200 all day long, so it was a bargain, but they didn't have a sound fitted version, so I don't know whether to just stick a DCC normal chip in it, or whether I need to put sound in it. I just can't decide. I'm just not sure. I don't know whether to rob sound out of a different one or what. I just can't decide. But I haven't been up here, to be fair. I haven't been up here for a couple of weeks. But as you can see, my lighting engineer, who fell off, he'd not died. He just had a bit of a shake-up. He's all right. We gave him some free breakfast at Annie's Cafe. And then it's sorted him. He's all right. He's not suing us or anything, so he's all right. He's back up ladder fixing lights again. So 66 is up and running. We're going to get him downhill. Bit of a near miss happened here. I'm just about to send him downhill, and I forgot that I had Intercity 125 parked on hill, because I sometimes park them there out of sight, so I've got a bit more space, because there's not really any storage on this layout, because the storage I did's absolute garbage, as I've told you before, and it's not fit for purpose because you can't see it and you can't even judge where stuff is. So I get 66 here and I think, oh my god, it's about to have head-on collision, and I managed to hit stop, which is why in a minute this little video section cuts short. There it is, it's cut short, so I move HST. You'd have never known, but let's have a bit of honesty. And then we bring him out nice and steady out at tunnel, and he looks beautiful. And as you're about to see, I've got a nice little rake of containers on this now, with mix of these Dapol wagons, and then I've got them Accurascale PFA. They look alright. I've took all nuclear stuff off. Well, I haven't took it all off, but I've took obvious stuff off. And just dumped that somewhere on layout at the minute. So it's got a few empties on, and it's got a few things, and I really like it. I really do like them. I keep checking eBay for some more if I can drop on odd bargain, but they're just not coming out at bargain money at the minute. I think people obviously like them, so they're not selling them, and people who are tight like me and don't want to spend £600 worth at a time, they're picking odd dribs and drabs up, which is making them not bargains. And here we go, look, HST, look, we haven't seen him for a while, so I thought I'd bring him out. It's going to jumble about all over this video, to be fair, cause it's been that long since I've done one, I've almost forgot what I'm doing. So yeah, he's just picked a load of passengers up. He's about to set off nice and steady. And then we've got old 97 going around with these weathered wagons that I did other week in summertime before it went to horse muck weather, and it's raining every day now and freezing. I tell you what, on a side note, I need to stop running that one now. It's been running forever with that train on it with wagons, and I need to change it up because them mega boxes have been parked up for about 6 months now, not used. And I like them, and also we'll have to do something with them. Ladderman's just been doing a few bits and bobs. He's got his eye on Liberty Junction too. He wants to work in traditional train station that I'm planning, which I'll show you in a bit. He's wanting to get a job there. Apparently he's been on holiday to South Africa, but nothing's come out about that yet, so we don't know what's going on there, do we? Thanks for everyone who took part in them slices of cake at Annie's Cafe. Good price as well, I like to think. Wasn't the 50 quid for a slice, but they were decent. On a side note, I've had trading my God, I can't speak. I've had trading standards sniffing all over around Annie's Cafe at the minute. They've given me a warning of that. You know that all-you-can-eat breakfast I did? They basically have said it's not challenging enough for the price I'm charging and for the amount you get. But like I say, I've given over 100 t-shirts away, so people are getting something for the 75 quid, aren't they? So I don't know what problem is. I thought it was quite a shrewd offering. Anyway, what's going on with this security camera? I'm going to have to get that swapped out. Yeah, that's it, mate. Nice. Change it to 42. That's a better camera. Look at it, full HD, that one. Extreme train spotters are still there, and I've got my graffiti lads, but look at this. We've got police moving in on them, so they're going to be rumbled very soon. So I'll update you on that in next episode or whatnot. Fly tipping situation's no better. I don't know what that woman's doing. She's been there forever now. She just keeps looking at them seats. Sometimes she sleeps on them, but I don't know if she's homeless or what, or if she just likes them, because they are comfy. They're out of an old Mercedes E-Class. And unfortunately, because I've got a big train of coal wagons blocking one that lines up, my passenger service is on a bit of a hold at the minute, so he's just parked up outside at Viaduct, looking beautiful, but not really running. And it is what it is, I'm afraid. I really need some more space now. I keep buying all these extra wagons and stuff, and it doesn't help when my layout's not big enough, but hopefully we'll be improving that at some point later on. Let's have another look at Intercity 125. I ain't running for a while. Let's get him out of this tunnel at a bit of pace and see what he looks like. I don't know, it's got a bit of a kink to it, that tunnel now. I don't know if it's the bridge section that, and I don't know if it's always had a kink or if it's just got a bit of a kink because of heat in summer, but it still runs decent on it. It doesn't affect out, and it looks alright, so I'm not bothered. And a couple of crazy madman close-up shots just to show it off, going around that sweeping right. So yeah, we've got this weathered 47 parked up with big long train of coal wagons on back. He's not running today. I think, to be fair, we've seen enough of them wagons at the minute, haven't we? I can't keep showing them or it's going to get super boring. Can't decide whether to go to the Great Electric Train Show next week. It's I'm actually off, but it's a rate trek, innit? And I know some people will be like diehard fans, and they'll definitely be going and doing both days and whatnot. I know Craig at Iron Horse has said he's going for 2 days, but I'm gonna have to get childcare in, and I get enough childcare from my parents, and it's a bit tricky, isn't it, to say, can you just have Libby all day so I can go jollying and looking at trains? So it might not go down well. So I don't know if I'm going to make it. I think next year I'm going to definitely make some more effort with shows and see some more shows. So I went to Doncaster show, but to be fair, it was quite rammed and it were a little bit crazy. I should have gone first thing, I think, because it just got busier and busier. And I think it were like Rude Person's World Championships there, because people were just standing on my feet, banging me out of the way and all sorts. It was like a room full of mad men, really was. And there were some mad women as well, to be fair, it weren't just mad men. Anyway, we've been chatting away, and old 66 driver's proper overshot his stop point, so he's having to back it up now, and he's going to back it up next at 47, and then this video's about finish for train side of it. Then we're going to talk about this Liberty Junction 2. I actually started clearing an area in the garden the other week before weather changed, and then I realised that I didn't have one of my saws. I'd lent one of my saws out, so I couldn't continue, but it's picking up a bit now. Rain's stopped for a bit. I don't want to jinx it, like I'm on days off now, but I'll try and get on a bit more. I've got a couple of trees I need to take out, and then I'll have a nice little area to work, and it'll be decent. That's all if life don't jump in way again, because I've had all that car trouble, which has been super grief, which I'll talk about some other time. So here we go. Look at this big curtain call. It's like something at cinema. Look at that. Liberty Junction 2, Temple of Tracks. That's a shout for you, that Peckham Hall. You'll give me that name. I like it. So yeah, basically, I've been doing plans after plans after plans, and yeah, it's tricky, but I've got a few now. I've got one that I'm quite into. I think last time I showed you, I'd done like a loop round perimeter standing in the middle. Well, I've had a bit of a mind change now. If I leave a gap at top, as you can see here, look, I can stand at one end and I can stand in the middle. And that means that I can have a section that's double width. So that section that's on upper half, that's going to be a good 1.5 meters deep. So it's the right section, that, but it's going to be split. I'm going to split it with a dividing wall so that the first part, the station where that red line you can see, that's going to be all scenery to block the second part out behind it. It makes sense in my head, and I'll show you a 3D view in a minute. I've changed ends now to big sweeping curves so I can run some proper fast speeds as well, you know. So if I like get any pendolinos or whatever they're called and all that business, I can run them at some pace. Train station there, look on bottom, with a single line that runs round, and it can go to the train station at the other side, like an end-to-end kind of thing, if you just look at that. So that goes through that tunnel there at bottom into that train station. And then what I've done as well is I've done a right-hand cut through. It's going to be through a load of bushes, through a little tunnel, and then it's going to take you to industrial estate side. And these 4 tracks at the bottom here, look, that I've got, I was originally going to put 2 of them behind like a retaining wall, you know, out of sight, like a bit of a storage loop. But the thing is, I've done that before on Liberty Junction 1, and it were an absolute nightmare because you can't see them, so I've decided I'm just going to have them all on view. So even if there's trains parked up, it is what it is, isn't it? It doesn't matter. Sometimes trains are parked up. And this is not doing it justice, because I can't really figure this any rail out. So I've just put some nonsense pipes, tubes and all sorts in. But realistically, I'll fill that with whatever I decide to do, but it's going to be some kind of area of interest, and it's quite big. And I don't know if any of you have seen Fountain Hall, that one that does circuits on in shows. You know how that's like got a retaining wall? It's like boxed into it with a retaining wall on 3 sides. That's kind of idea I'm going to go with that. So it's going to be boxed in with big retaining walls, separating it from that train station, which you're not really going to see from other side, and then just that one little tunnel through, and then this is train station side at this end. And this train station, I ain't gonna lie, it's super similar, if not a straight rip, of Mouldy Raspberry's station on his later design, because I just love that what he's done, and I'm just gonna basically copy it a bit, because let's face it, it's good, I like it, so I'll do it very similar. And at least I'm being honest, and it's because I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm going to have to pick ideas from other people's layouts, stuff that I like. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Look, I can't even work mouse. I'm filming TV proper professionally. Filming TV with my phone in my hand, and then trying to work keyboard with other phone in my hand and mouse, and it's just absolute chaos. But yeah, it's decent length. It's going to be a good 10 meters long, so it's a good length. And it's going to get some good... I'm going to get some good camera angles and be able to get some nice shots, aren't I? It might be absolute nonsense, don't get me wrong, and I might completely change it. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you've got any ideas or suggestions, they're all going to be appreciated. Because I ain't really got a clue, honestly. Anyway, folks, that's the end of that. So, nice one. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you don't have to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you want to see some more, please subscribe. It'll help me out a bit. Nice one. See you later. Bye.